Live, maybe, possibly, probably not, but maybe. Let us see. Okay, cool. We're over here, streaming on YouTube, on Twitch. All right, yep, that's done. I can see myself there. Wonderful. Let's see. Aha! There we go. Wonderful. I do think everything's just working, maybe. Okay, apparently things are getting fixed for me in real time. Let's see if I can't fix things. Oh boy, is there a lot of things that are broken. Alright, let's see. Did we fix it? Is all well and good now? No, it is not. It's still reverting on us. Fuck! Well, you know, eventually one of these days we can have everything fixed. It just takes a minute of making sure things maybe do what they're supposed to. All right, refresh. Let's see, does this work? Are we in the right place now? In the right place. All right, well, things are not getting fixed, but you know, maybe they might. Alrighty. Let's see if we can't have everything else just working as intended as well. Lots and lots of things to make sure are working at the start, but that's why we have these wonderful starts. It's so that I can do all the things that I maybe needed and probably should have done to begin with, but can't do until I'm live. All right, let's see. Now, chat pop up. Wonderful. Can now see the chat pop up. Alrighty. Make sure this is the right one. Throw out some quick tests. Oh, good. That can be seen. All right, now what if I throw out this? Test again. Hey, okay, cool. We got both of the chats connected. That's all working. Great. Now I just need to ignore all of that and now also use a third chat entirely, bypassing basically our whole setup, but making sure that things are working. Hell yeah, boys. Okay, I think we got it. Okay. Sneezes for good luck. As you do. All right, let's see. Chat's pulled up. Second chat's pulled up. Oh, fuck, wait. I should probably test this as well. There's more things that need testing. Oh, no. All right, you know what? Fuck it. We'll give ourselves a quick flashbang and see if that redeems. Very unfortunate. We can't actually see the redeems unless they're set out by a bot. Fuck. Well, at least we're getting somewhere with it. All right, well, I guess that means I still have to rely on this. But I also need to rely on this. Oh, boy. Okay, so what if I lower that? We'll minimize this. Bring it all nice and small and yeah. And then I'll just side by side it. Yes, nothing has ever gone wrong by simply side by siding it. Actually, can I just set this here? Oh, I guess they've removed that feature. Oh no. All right, fine. It will exist here. The chat window shall forever be there. Hopefully giving me access to be able to actually read everything as I should be able to, but hey. We shall find out. We shall find out. All right, boys, but welcome in. Welcome in. We've done a lot of different changes. We've done a lot of different changes and rearranges and fixing and reloading and new animations, and we've done a lot of things. We've done a lot of things, and there's a lot more things to come as well. Like finishing up our game, or at least getting to work on maybe the basis of a new game. I'm not exactly sure if I want to go through finishing that project or using that project to then work into a new project to then teach me new things. That might be a vibe. That might be a vibe. Who knows? More to come in the future. More to come in the future. All right. Now, whenever Skyrim decides to load, we shall be in. Glorious. Sausages. The question is, though, is what type of character build do we choose to play as today? We last died off with The Witcher. What other beloved franchise people can we now become and thusly die as before their story comes to a good old finisher? I should probably find some way to set an end goal for each of the lives. You know, like some sort of objective type mod. I feel like it could be done, you know? You just sort of set up a quest that's perpetually there and then randomize it to be absolutely crazy. Like a scavenger hunt, for example. Like, you get to play as XYZ character, but your entire goal is to unlock, who knows? A wheel of cheese. It'll be a wheel of cheese. And then once you pick up the wheel of cheese, you get like a game over screen. And that's it for the character. The character goes off and lives a long, happy life. Or probably dies, let's be real, it's Skyrim. In the permadeath, freezing cold frosts of Skyrim, nobody truly lives. Except for the immortals. There's only a few immortals in Skyrim, but boy are they hard to kill. Have you guys tried to kill Balgruuf recently? It doesn't work. It doesn't work out. My man has effectively stopped himself from being stabbed for some reason. No one truly knows why. The game is loading up a lot weirder than it normally does. I can't tell if that's a good sign and that I've fixed everything, or if that's a sign that I have irrevocably fucked everything up and now I need to start anew. It's either a very good sign, or it's a sign that I'm really bad at my job. Which I am. I'm quite terrible indeed. Okay, we're getting the black bars of weirdness. Still don't know where those black bars come from. Some mod adds them in. I'm very excited though. We're only like a good, 2 months away, if even, from like the new launch of the Nolvus mod pack. Could be a very good vibe. I'm excited to see what type of new changes I can run through with that. Because this one's already expansive as fuck. You know what I mean? Like, I need to do something. Like, this is probably the place to do it. This is probably the place to go and do that shit, right? It's a great vibe. It's a great vibe. But on the other side of things, there are quite a few little things that could be improved. You know, destruction physics, the frame generation support, stuff like that. Alright. Start off on the Nolvus Unbound preset. Alright, let's look at our sculpture of clay. We get to become a very new person today. A new sausage, if you will. Perhaps I should make this character sausage. Perhaps I should just play as myself and see how far I can truly live through here. Being a dastardly sausage. Actually, that's not a bad idea. Fuck, what if we go as the sausage collector? What's the vibe of somebody named the sausage collector? What type of preset do you use for somebody of such magnificence? What about the Waylander? And not really a sausage collector. All right, let's see. We need somebody here that would be fine and willing enough to collect all of the meats of Skyrim. Maybe Dark Elf? This dude looks fucking crazy. I don't know what type of build this dude's gonna be used for, but some sort of necromancer build, 100%. There's surely something here. What if we go arcane? It's arcane. That's probably no. What if we go with the Imperial Marco? All right, I like it. Yeah, there we go. It's a good starter place right there. That's a good starter place to fuck around with. All right, let's change up this man's hair. What would a sausage collector really wear? We gotta go outlandish. Something crazy. You need... Oh, wait, that's facial hair. I know what I'm doing, I swear. Oh, wait, hold up, Mohawk. Yo, okay, I'm liking it. I'm liking it. The meat collector of Skyrim, he has a Mohawk. All right, what color is a Mohawk gonna be? Can we make it like orange? We got a blonde Mohawk. Stark white Mohawk. Yeah, okay, yeah, that works. All right, what type of facial hair would somebody rocking a Mohawk wear? Oh, I like the chops. Oh, I like it. All right. I think we've got a good working basis here. Introducing our man Melvin. This will be this true soul's name, Melvin. Come on, Melvin, it's you and I now. Against the world, Melvin, against the world. I guess this is Melvin. I like the look of Melvin over here. Melvin is quite the spiffy ass chap over here. I like it. All right, save. This is indeed who I want to be. We are gonna be Melvin for the next who knows how many few minutes. Oh, okay. Actually, that was kind of cool. You can see like how his fingers like recurl up into the fist right there. Cool little animations right there. All right, let's see. What did it give us? Okay. I also have the OBIS settings book now. The game really knows how to treat me, let me tell you. All right, let's see if we can find something better for an axe. That's kind of axey right there. That's... Yeah, I could see a man named Melvin wielding an axe like this, hunting for the meats of Skyrim. It all makes sense. It all makes sense. I also need to learn how to use the new lockpicking system. There's like a way you gotta like bash locks now and stuff like that. You can like smash open chests if you're so inclined. Although I think that might only be certain chests. I'm not quite sure how that all works. I don't know. There's a lot of different compatibility stuffs that I gotta look into. Let's see. How do we fare with a steel crossbow? Is this loaded? I think it's loaded. It is in fact loaded. Ready to go. How do I swap my... Okay, yeah. So I press... Okay, I can't actually swap that. Good to know. Good to know. I'll need to actually go through that menu for that. Crossbows are just finicky. Okay, is that it for all the scripts? Are we good? Press enter, and we shall continue upon our journey. Melvin, it's just you and I now. Together, best friends in the Skyrim wilderness. You see that skeleton right over there? That is gonna be you by the end of this playthrough. A walking being of death incarnate. Actually, we can get scythes in the game. I've only recently learned we could totally get this man a scythe. I don't know exactly where the scythes are found, but where there is scythe, there is sausage. All right, let's go with short. All right, what a great place to spawn. Very, very, very fitting. All right, let's give this a good walkthrough. And now with better FPS than ever before. Yes, I'm incredibly proud about that. Why wouldn't I be? It's an amazing change. Can you not teach me about smithing? I'd like to armor. I'm in need of your crafting expertise. Can you make me? Oh. I can get a full set of assassin's gear. I'm already looking at the possibilities here, and they're endless, I tell you, they're endless. They actually are quite good options here. I just really hope I can find one singular item here, and that is going to be the good old-fashioned scythe, which I need ebony ingots for. Fuck. I was so close. I almost got a scythe immediately after starting. That would have been fantastic. The bastard swords. Those are actually kind of cool. I kind of fuck with that. All right. I shall create that item. And then can I also get a full set of assassin armor? Are you gonna be a super cool person like that? I already know he is. There it is, full assassin's gear. All right, so we will create that. We will create this, the cowl, of course, because we have to look badass, and then some gloves. Now we just have to wait like 60 in-game days. And after enough wait, oh, actually, hold on, that's a really bad idea. We will starve to death. Okay, perhaps we need to go and rob people of food first. Actually, do I have any mead? I have no mead. Oh, we are not off to the greatest living start, but things can always be improved. Things can always get better, and better they will get shall be. Come on, Mr. Melvin. Forward. Actually, hold on. Let's steal flowers. We may be in it for the meats, but flowers are still such an excellent way of farming free money. I might as well be a little bit rich, you know? How am I to live my whole sausage life without any extra cash? Why is there a deer swimming underneath the water? Don't you know you're gonna drown? Can it drown? Bro, I feel so bad. It actually looks trapped in there. It's fucking soaring off. All right, see you, dog. 2 wolves. No problem. Oh, wait, shit. Back away. Back away, sir. No. No. Okay, swing. Perfect. Perfect. I've been practicing my swings. I've never actually gone over to this place, but this animal is making me want to consider it. Show me around the place, why don't you? What do you call this area? Oh. Well, there goes my tour of the home. What do we got here? Planters? Whole shop's worth of stuff that's just not in use. This is definitely a player home. Open up the wooden door. Oh my god, there's a fucking latrine. No fucking way I can use the bathroom at Bazaar. How are you doing? How's it going, you lovely soul? You caught me at a bad time. I'm using the bathroom. Yeah, it's that time, you know, that time. How are you doing tonight, Sausage? Sorry I haven't been in here lately. I've been moving. No, all good, my dude. All good. Glad to hear that you're moving, though. I hope it's a wonderful move in a wonderful place. Good time, actually. It's that time alone with everyone else. Because I left the door open for wilderness vibes. Okay, I gotta wonder, was that ever like a big problem like back in old days? You guys ever wonder that? Like, I wonder if like people just leaving over the bathroom door was like a much bigger problem because like they were just outhouses and shit, but people just wanted fresh air and to like look around and shit, and other people just didn't want to bother with that. The upgrade is real. I'm a hyped. Hey, I'm glad to hear it, my dude. I'm super glad to hear it. Oh shit. Marvin, no! Melvin, run! Run, Melvin! Melvin, no! We've only just created you, Melvin. Now is not your time. Quick, hug the shiny stone. That wolf is staring at my ass. He's like, I know exactly what the fuck you did. All right, like his friends even over there like, yeah, we know what you did. All right, you copped the fuck out of this battle. All right, and we're real pissed about that. Joke's on them though. Oh wait. He just ran away from my crosshair. Hold up. Now that's some knowledge right there. That's some fucking foresight. Okay, gotta get that right up there. How we looking? Did that hit? I'm tempted to go and check that out, but I don't trust it. We're swimming away. Sneaky battlefield sausage away. But introducing Melvin. Melvin is our sausage collector of the evening. His one goal in life is to collect all of the food in Skyrim. Nobody knows what he'll do with the food, but he needs the food. Speaking of which, do these guys have food? Hi, do you have food? You have a longhorn. I kind of want to kill him just for his long horn, but is that a bad idea?
Interfering with Imperial business. Be gone.
Interfere. Okay, they're Imperials. They're lined up with Whiterun. I can't do that, sadly, here. But I can follow them and wait until they're outside of the reach of the gods. Oh, wait, but then I need gear to give the prisoner. What gear can I give a prisoner? Probably not much, but maybe something? What is this? The Hunting Brew Boilery. Wonder if there's like a secret entrance. I did make assassin armor. We do still gotta wait like 9 in-game days for that. Holy fuck, that looks beautiful, bro. Look at that fucking building. Holy shit, I feel like I'm right there. Bro, what the fuck? That is a clean lot right there. That is a beautiful little PNG overlaid over top of the actual generation of the terrain. Good job, game engine. Good job. That looked fantastic. Perhaps the idea is that I murder one of these guys, and by the time oh wait, no, that's not gonna work. Decisions. I need to free this prisoner, but I do not know how. Who are these guys? Oh, the companions. They looted it? Damn. I feel kind of clown now. I don't know how I feel about that. I got outlooted by NPCs. Oh, God, I love NPC mods. Some of that stuff is just so fitting. I'm very surprised more games don't allow NPCs to like start looting shit and kind of, you know, like I feel like we need to be working towards a way to make the NPCs just feel like extra players in a player space doing player things. But we almost never see that. Do I think that I can go blade to blade with you? I do, in fact, think I could go blade to blade. That sounds like 100 gold.
Come on, let's see.
Alrighty. Put him up! Put him up! Ho-ha! Have you seen my acrobatics before? Do you know who I am? They say I can kick like a Rito sausage. I can actually kick, though. That's the funny part. I didn't even know my character could kick. Here, take this. Take this. I call this one the stanky leg. Hiya! Hiya! You're literally going to destroy her? Very, very possibly. With these roundhouse kicks, it's very, very probable.
You're a disgrace to your own kind.
Haha, take that. Okay, okay. It's all about defensive positions, outsmarting your combatant, and not getting put into the fucking blender. Yeah, quick kick to the face. Hiya! I used to be a part of the UFSC. Hiya! Karate chop. And coming out of left guard.
You think I'm afraid of you?
I do think you're afraid of me. Why else would you be pushing in such a menacing manner? That's the definition of being scared. Only a scared person would take a shot like that. Oh, wait, shit, no! That's what I meant to do. Yes! Block her punches. She is literally useless. Put him up! Put him up! Where's your best shot? Get blocked. I still don't know where the fuck these kicks are coming from because I have not added in a kick mod. It's just happening. This specific character is just, for whatever reason, really, really good at roundhousing. Perhaps this isn't Marvin. Perhaps this is Chuck Norris in disguise. Oh, shit. Thought you could corner me, huh? Little did you know, my legs are so lethal they even run. Don't you fucking dare, Courier. I see exactly what the fuck you're about to do. Don't you even fucking think. What the fuck was that motion? Get away from me, Courier. I know what's about to happen. Yes, I know. You have a mission for me. I will, in fact, fight back. The one way I know how. Roundhousing myself to victory.
You're a disgrace to your own kind.
Oh, shit. Get blocked. Kick. Oh, no! All right, the double block. And that's why you always got to keep those hands up. That man's right. You never got to let those hands down. The moment you let those hands down, you start to end up like her. And worse than just a blender. She's about to lose 200 gold. Okay, maybe I'm about to lose 200 gold. Nope, I won. Thank you, good sir, or good ma'am. I do very much appreciate it. This will go a long way in affording the meats of Skyrim. She doesn't even want to talk to me anymore. She's just slowly walking away from the conversation. Oh, I call that a victory. Yet another one for the sausage man. I still don't know what the fuck these kicks are about. I don't know when the fuck I became like a martial arts master like this, but that's kind of crazy. What does my power attack look like? Oh, I actually can't power attack. Oh, I can't single click either, though. Oh, yeah. I forgot. Can I do the target lock-on thing? I do, in fact, think I can do the target lock-on thing. Hold on. I think that's exactly what it's doing. Hold on, I need to find something to kill. Quick, Skyrim, try to murder me real quick. You're great at that. You're great at that. Anytime I don't need to be murdered, I always get murdered. So if I just ask for more murdering, surely I will be murdered. But what about you? Oh my God, it works. Look at that. We targeted it. And then you could do something like this. And now we get some form of a nice auto aim. It's not the greatest thing ever, but fucking hell. The fact that it's taken me this long to figure out that this was a feature and that you can hunt elk with it. Oh, maybe you can. Stay still, Mr. Elk. Look at that, world's greatest hunter. Yes, I would like to start Hunterborn. Sure, why not? Let us field dress the carcass. What just happened? What just happened? Who turned off the light? Mr. Sun? Hello? Anyone there? The sun's gone. It's just me in the darkness, left with my own thoughts and a mere quick light to light the way. What is this poor sausage to do? Traverse in the wilderness alone? Never. For the true strength of a sausage lies in his cunning and tactics, and his ability to survive on the roads, no matter what the cost. Shit. All right, let's grab out that iron battle axe of ours. Do I want to know? Y'all cool? What a pleasing gathering. Who is this dude?
All right.
The porter's bodyguard.
Don't do that.
Come here. I appreciate it, dog. Appreciate it. I love how the porter is just sitting there like, yeah, this dude just murdered my bodyguard. I'm cool with that. Can I loot his horse? Does this horse have anything? Yo, it's a Steve! A Steve! How you doing, you lovely soul? I do hope you're doing well. I do hope you're doing well. Welcome in. How are the things thinging? All right. Now I really need to know. This horse has to have something in it, right? Okay, I think maybe I can kill this horse before it kills me. Not the button I was pressing. All right. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be able to claim this horse. All right, horsey, what do you have on you? Surely you have like a lot of loot that this dude had in his store, like stored on the horse, right? Right? You can't make a horse, give it a whole bunch of bags and shit. Horse? No! No! Don't run away! Oh, good. He actually did have a lot of stuff on him. Cool. Should I enter this? Oh, we have questions now. We have the opportunity now to go inside of a porthole or inside of a pothole that this traitor emerged out of. But I'm doing absolutely amazing tonight. I'm doing absolutely amazing. I've been doing a lot of overhauling for like the channels and everything like that. I don't know if anybody here has recently checked the YouTubes, but I have been putting out way more content than I ever have before on there. I think I've like literally like 3x'd my content on there. I've started multi-streaming now. This is only a temporary thing. I just kind of want to see how like streaming on YouTube and Twitch at the same time goes. I think it's just !YT. I think maybe. If not, it's in the Discord in the announcement section. I'll have to add in a command for that. If it's not already in there. But yes, everything is all nice and finally working. Oh yeah, also we got our first 2 animated emotes. I know they're not fully finished and done yet. Obviously there is work on my side that I still need to do in order to get everything exactly as it should be, right? Obviously there's like a white background on it. I need to get rid of that. But we have 2 new animated emotes and those are pretty cool. Albeit they're just like standard emotes that I just spent a little bit of time animating, but yeah. They're kind of cool. They're kind of cool. This is gonna be a terrible decision, isn't it? Yeah, I already read the names of this. A Shaggoth, a were-Shaggoth. Yeah, nope. Nope, not for me. Don't know what a Shaggoth is. Don't plan on learning. I hope to never, ever, ever learn the Shaggoth. Alright, let's see. Let's see if I can't get this to work. So, exclamation points. YT. Is that the right one? Is the bot actually working? Let's double check that the bot's actually working. One bot is at least working. Let me fix. Commands, custom, add command. Exclamation point YouTube, response, confirm. All right, there we go. It's definitely in there now. Now, if you do exclamation point YouTube, you should get the good old YouTube response. If I do that, yeah, there we go. That pops out all nice and nicely. Perfect, perfect. Yep, and then I should just be able to see all that stuff over in this little box right over here, where it should all nice and neatly come out to. I don't know. I almost don't really even like YouTube for its streaming. I just love the way that it stores your VODs. I don't know, it's strange, but like with Twitch, there's no incentive to watch VODs. In YouTube, all of your VODs just get redistributed as videos that get served to people that like watching VODs, which is like, it's neat. You know what I mean? Like, not many places do that. I have a size of 73. That's not bad. 73,000. That's pretty typical sausage size right there. Maybe if on the little side of the smaller ones, but you know, we get bigger the longer that we exist. And since we're immortal, we never die. Pretty soon we'll be like Ouroboros, but for now we're good. Speaking of Ouroboros though, has anybody here seen the new Loki season recently? Oh my god, bro, that season, the new season is actually pretty damn good. I mean, be it the old season was also pretty good, but like, I'm liking this. I'm liking this. It isn't bad so far. I hope it doesn't ever get bad, but we shall see. Spirit of Boy. Boy.
Hello? Can you see me? Where's Mother? Why is she not here? Why am I here? Why?
Boy. We're Melvin, but also internally Kratos now. We found the boy. You should have a command, boy. That would be great. That would be great. If you can find me a good snippet of Kratos just saying boy, or like, you know, any sort of variation of him saying boy, or even like a montage of boys, shoot that over to me. We'll add that right now. Like live on stream, we'll add that shit. Do you realize you're dead? Do you have any wishes? I am a magical sausage.
I want to go home to my mother. That is my wish. But if I'm dead, maybe a priest can help me.
I will take you to... Wait, whoa. Wait, hold up. Hold up. Second thought, sausage. Second thought. You have the ghost of a boy asking you to bring you to a priest. Are we seeing problems with this, or am I the only one? Oh God, here we go again, boys.
My mother is there too.
Wait, again.
Take me there. I will follow. Take me there.
All right, time to carry the boy's remains.
Carry me? Yes.
Nah, definitely normal. Yeah, that's right.
Bury me close to
Yeah,
my
the
mother
first time I ever
so
went to
can see
church,
her
I
again
too had to
when I
carry a dead boy's remains to a random priest to then do something. I don't know what he was doing with those ashes, but he was clearly doing something. All right, I got bring me home. We have to go to Whiterun for this, apparently. Deliver the boy's remains to Andor's the priest of Archay and Whiterun. All right, I'm down for this. We went from being the meat collector to the boy deliverer. Maybe Melvin is more of a Kratos than we know. He's basically holding the Frost Axe, or the Leviathan Axe. What the fuck was it called? I need to play the new fucking God of War games. Everybody says the new God of War games are just absolutely amazing. I've seen videos on it, but I haven't actually tried it for myself. Oh. Small lag, but we're fine. I saw that right as it happened. We're all good. You need some light? I do. I could definitely feel the sun's rays on that one. Speaking of getting some light, did you guys see the fucking failure that was the Bored Ape Yacht Club party?
You just can't fill an order that size on my
Bro,
own.
I woke up
Why
the
don't
other
you
day
swallow
to
that
just
stubborn
like one of the
pride of yours?
funniest,
Snap your
the
limbs
funniest
between
fucking things right there.
I'd sooner
God,
bend my
that
knee
timing
to
is
Ulfric's
good.
stormcloak. Besides, Greymane would never make steel for the
Oh God,
Have it your
it
way.
was
I'll take
wild,
the
bro.
job, but don't expect
Imagine going to a party that you paid thousands, or you basically got scammed of thousands of dollars to go to, only to then go to it and figure out that they put in the wrong lights and that they're slowly blinding everybody in there. Like, oh, bro, that's gotta suck, bro. That's gotta suck. One hand, I feel bad. On the other hand, I'm like, damn, bro, you got scammed and still decided to show up to the I got scammed party. Maybe a little bit too dark on those jokes, but they need to be made. They need to be made. If I'm not around to make these jokes, who will? Perhaps evil sausage. You never want to see an evil sausage, though. That means the end times are near. Oh, apparently my character is hungry, thirsty, and all of the above. So let's just drink like a shitload of wine. There we go. We just drank a shitload of wine on an empty stomach. We'll eat some random various meats. And oh my God, is that a lot of effects right there. I have somehow managed to gain every single effect in Skyrim. I can't even see half. What the fuck? Holy shit! My character is actually stumbling around. Like legitimately stumbling around. This has to be the most accurate rendition of being drunk I've ever seen in my entire goddamn life. You get to stumble around with true drunken double vision. Fuck, I feel drunk just watching this. Now, here's a really good question for you guys. Here's a really good question. Which one of me is the real me that we are watching, and which one of me is the me that the alcohol is portraying? Because only one of us is real. The question is which one of us is it? Because it's an identical mirrored image. I'm very surprised that this even works to begin with. It's fucking wild. Like, how do you even do this? Like, we're generating, like, what? Is there 2 of me's, but one of them is sized down? I don't think there's a drunken double effect like this just in Skyrim. Slowly but surely, we're getting better. Oh god, we've destroyed our character. What does it look like if we go over into the effects? Holy shit. All of that is the wine. Apparently we have a rock joint, alcohol inebriation 5. I am level 5 inebriated. What is this? Sneak skill decreased by 80 points, dexterity decreased by 100, speech decreased by 50, strength decreased by 40, and intelligence by 75. I don't know about that strength thing. I feel like that part wouldn't happen, but at this level of inebriation, quite possibly. Which one of these guards is the real guard? I must know. God, get back here. Okay, so you can pull out your weapon. Oh, okay, there we go.
Everything's in.
I have gained some benefits here. Forward, sausage. Oh my god, mother of acid, what am I watching? Holy mother of acid, what am I looking at, bro? What am I looking at, bro? That's so trippy. Oh my god. There's doors morphing in on doors, morphing in on doors. Before I know it, I'm gonna become one with these doors. Woohoo! This is such a wild effect. I think I know how it's done. I now definitely know how it's done. There is an overlay that is applied just above the road. You can kind of see it overlaid over there, and it is semi-transparent and misaligned. And the script is probably running some sort of calculation dependent on movement in order to manipulate that little overlay in a direct manner that looks this fucking weird. Oh my god, this has to be my favorite thing of all time. Just watching as it tries to reset my speed and shit for the animation. I need to try combat like this. Oh my god. I can't even tell what's going on anymore. Where are we going the right way? A wolf. I'm conscious enough to still kill wolves. Okay. Well, that's good. Where are the real flowers? Oh, we're back. Look at that beauty. Who is this? This looks like a Vigilant of Stendar.
Are you feeling sick?
No, but
Stendar.
are you aware that you have a skeleton sitting right next to you?
Hey, watch it.
Okay, you are not a
What are you
Vigilant of
doing?
Stendar.
Stop that.
Holy shit, is he buff though?
Last mistake.
Oh, Jesus! Okay, yep. This is just fine with me. This is just fine with me. All right, perfect.
Lucky.
Oh, shit. He may have been right on that. That may have been a lucky hit. Okay. All right, yeah, just keep on slashing him in the face.
What you want?
Jesus!
You call yourself a lord?
Holy fuck! Okay. So far, so good. Those are white run guards. They are shooting at us.
Show me what you got.
Okay, we are fine. Hoo hoo hoo. Goodbye, Mr. Stendar. Still just a skeleton. There's actually a good few skeletons.
Lord.
Wonder why there's so many of them. And not a single one of them is even focused on attacking the Vigilant over here. His entire job is to kill the undead. He has one purpose that he's sworn his entire life to do, and they're sitting right behind him. It's just a lot of back and forth slashing. Eventually you get through that tough exterior armor, and you get through to that nice, soft, fleshy innards. Look at that. Just leaving it wide open. Yeah, it's pretty good. Good.
I'll
Yes.
see you in pieces.
Just keep on slashing. Yes, let the skeever go after him. Skeever, yes. Oh, I've always loved. Oh, fuck, that was my friend. Yeah, you just gotta do that to my boy, the skeever. Skeevers are people too.
You can't
Holy.
beat me.
Okay. And back to it. Couple of slashes, couple
Show me what you got.
couple of other things. All right.
Have a chance.
Fuck, is he healing again? Sir, that is illegal. It is illegal to heal in this here playthrough. How could you possibly imagine doing such a thing, Mr. Stendar? I thought you of all people would be a law-abiding citizen.
Show me what you got.
I'm showing this man everything I have. He just doesn't care. Holy fuck! We're hungover now. Oh god. I've been attacked. The alcohol is making its comeback.
You can't beat me.
I might not,
Enough.
but I will certainly fucking try. Eventually, what I will do will work.
This ends now. Do your work.
It can stop all of my damage forever. Ho ho ho!
We are routed. Fall back.
Okay. That's what I'm talking about. Thank God. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much. All right, let's drink a little bit of water there while we can. Let's cure our disease. Thank you, Mr. Stendai. I guess we can drop the fur gear and stuff because who needs that after we've just looted what we've looted? And then we can throw on all of this. And just like that, I'm a better person. Just like that, all of my past crimes gone. Applesauce? I mean, we are lost in a sauce. I don't know if that sauce is applesauce, but we are lost in a sauce. I see. I do see as well. Well, at least I used to until the drunken double vision hit me. How is it going? It's going absolutely amazing, my dude. How's it going for you? How is your night? How are the things? How are the kids? Oh shit, are they mad at me still? Guys! Oh, fuck. I pissed off all of the town.
Mount your head on my wall.
Fuck. Well. But, wait, bot to, head to heed, as I need to take, wait. Am I reading this wrong? I'm having a stroke? Oh, about to head to bed. Oh, okay. Okay, for a second there, I thought I was losing my mind. Ugh. I need to take my car to the dealership for a 30-point inspection and an oil change. Jeez. That do be kind of crazy. Now we both stroking. Oh, good. That burnt toast is smelling kind of delicious, though. Let's be real. If there's any type of toast I will take, it is the most burnt of the toast. I do it once, or I do it about every 6 months. Is it like required for your state or something like that? Oh my god. No. Yeah, that's it for this character, I think. Or maybe we just barely live. So long as we don't get shot by an arrow, or Melvin over here is gonna live. But it looks like we need to live secluded. And it's very clear that the inhabitants of Skyrim have turned their backs on us. We should continue running, though. Just want to keep my car's health good and repair stuff as needed. That's fair. That is fair. Yeah, I know a lot of states just have a requirement that require you to get, like, really big inspections. I think, like, California is one of those places. Florida's never been like that, at least not for me. Really don't think there's any things like that, but... I understand that, but you see? Might be good for insurance as well, actually. Who is this man?
I'll show them all.
You'll show them? Canada. Say nothing more. I completely understand. Yes, Canada. That's it. It makes sense. Canada. Car problems. Canada has been secretly causing all of my car problems. Why didn't I see this before? It all makes sense now. That flat tire looked awfully maple-shaped. We'll have to do more research. We'll have to send out the sausage agents. We'll get down to the bottom of this in no time. No, that was capitalism. Fair, fair. I have the ability to flick this dude's nose. You got a problem with Canada? Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm not saying anything bad about Canada. It's just like, it's very clear, you know, under the recent set of newly founded, definitely realistic messaging here, that the maple leaf was set there as a warning for really who knows what. I'm not exactly sure yet, but I'm sure there was a reason for it. Now we just got to get down to the bottom of it. We got to get down to the bottom of it. So I've scheduled a podcast with Justin Trudeau. The leaf was my message to you. It was your message to me. I'll have you know that almost got me killed. In fact, in 12 universes, it did get me killed. Oh no. I came in during Sausage Conspiracy Hour. When isn't it Sausage Conspiracy Hour? We throw out weird things all the time. Come on now. Like the aliens. I don't know what about the aliens, but damn those aliens. You know, I've almost thought of it, but like, imagine starting up like a fake news service or whatever, and just no matter what goes down on the news, just whatever it is, you just put, damn those aliens. You know, like, it could be something like completely benign. It could be like, Biden's daughter's sister's great uncle just got married. Damn those aliens. There's gonna be a national parade during downtown street for a fair. Damn those aliens. Just an entire article, and it just somehow links aliens to literally everything. I bet you could create an AI for that. I don't know if I've asked you before, but do you know of Bob Lazar? Oh, don't get me started on Bob Lazar. I have rants on that. I know very much about Mr. Lazar. I know very, very, very much about Mr. Lazar. I both love and hate that guy. He is the one fucking person that I feel like is maybe full of shit, maybe, but I can't prove it. I can't prove it. All the other ones you can very easily prove because like logic and shit, like obviously that shit can't happen. Bob Lazar's is actually fairly plausible. Not only that, but there's also extraneous extra circumstances to make him seem even more believable, which I hate. I really, really hate. I want nothing more than to be able to disprove that dude, but you know, at the same time, the only real disproving factor that I have is literally just saying, well, if we did have access to anti-grav, why haven't we conquered the planet? And that's my biggest piece of knowledge right there, right? The only reason that I know that Bob Lazar is likely lying is because if anti-gravity technology did in fact exist, and we had craft capable of withstanding up to nuclear level devices that could exist in any form of terrain and instantly shut down an entire country in the blink of an eye, you would see whoever owns that vehicle conquering the planet, like overnight. Like it would be insane how fast you would do that. You know what I mean? Like shit, bro. Government facility, talk about get me in the pilot seat and I'm running away with it. You know what I mean? Like shit. Like I don't care how good or how pure or how well trained your people are. You're telling me there's an item that's just sitting in storage that could literally take over a planet and nobody's taken over a planet? Like, yeah, no, that's not the case, dog. That doesn't happen. You know, any sort of big weapon gets used, it always starts going out and around and people try to use it. It's a sad but true reality. Fire started at an orphanage by a drunk driver. 3 lost, 15 missing. Families are reaching out. Damn those aliens. Yeah, exactly. But you gotta name the news site like something very, very similar to like some big news organizations, you know? Like it's gotta be like NNC. SBC, you know, like, yeah, stuff like that. Shock 12, yeah, you know, you just start throwing out like stuff that sounds reasonable. Let's see. Box News, there you go, Box News. We could do VOD. You could totally steal the word VOD because VOD isn't copyright, surprisingly. Good shout out to the boys, by the way. They made a wonderful fucking series and all of that shit, and they don't actually, like, they don't sue people for using it. Like, you can make your own stories on Invincible and shit. They're not, or the boys, and they're not gonna sue you. You just can't, like, you know, openly profit off of their IP. But you're allowed to make stuff for them. They're, like, fairly good about that. Imagine if that's what all the UFO sightings recently have been. I don't know how I feel about the UFO sightings, you know, like, I would like to, here's my problem with UFOs, okay? And this is a problem that you're gonna hear with a lot of people, and I bet you if you check really deep inside of yourself, this is probably a similar problem that you have as well. But the want and or need to want to have aliens to be real is stronger than the need to have real tangible evidence for them. Like, I want to be able to look at a picture and be like, that's proof of aliens. That right there, it's done. That's aliens right there. And that wanton desire sometimes overweights my ability to look at certain evidence in a, like, neutral playing field, if that makes sense. That's a problem that I genuinely have with aliens. So I don't think any of that stuff is real, just as a general rule, until the evidence far outweighs the evidence against. And right now there isn't too much evidence. There's that thing that's going on in Congress that was pretty monumental. I would say they basically just reiterated Bob Lazar's story. So who really knows where that's gonna go, but oh shit, maybe a little bit of lag there. Sorry about that. Yo, John, how are you doing, you lovely soul? I appreciate you coming out. Weasel news, bro. I'd be down for some weasel news. You gotta have just 2 co-hosts, and they gotta be actual weasels just running around a sheet or something like that. So you're more of a Scully and less of a Mulder. You're more of a Scully and less of a Mulder? I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea what that means. I feel like I probably should, and I feel like that rings a bell, but my brain no worky right now. True. Yeah, it's strange. I don't know. Like, I really want them to be real. It's just like, is that wanting them to be real overweighing my ability to be like, yeah, this is evidence and no, this isn't? Because there's a lot of points and stuff that like are legitimately like pretty feasible, but there's a lot of other ones that are just like, yeah, you're just pulling on shit, you know what I mean? And it's very easy to go down that rabbit hole. You know, it looks very complex. You know, you look at some of those like super conspiracy theorists and you're like, oh my God, how the hell did they get there? And it's like, it doesn't even take long. The moment you kind of just be like, yeah, okay, yeah, this is definitely real. You start connecting dots that aren't there. And then you start to come to wrong like realizations. Okay, so GPT made something funky. I'm gonna DM it to you. I'll take a look at it. I hope they are real and they like sausages. Perhaps. I've always thought of it, but like if an alien that is super advanced comes over here, they'll definitely be able to decode our media like instantaneously. You know what I mean? Like, quantum computing and stuff like that is super hard for us, but for a civilization that like travels the cosmos and shit, that's like a hard level requirement. You know what I mean? So it's like, I very much feel that a society capable of that could literally just connect to one of our internet satellites, grab all the data of our world, and just bounce the fuck out. You know what I mean? Maybe back in the past, you could have made an argument that they would have had to like go down and grab stuff, but like with all the waves and signals and all of that shit that we're sending out into the cosmos, if there is a civilization capable of learning about us, they already have, and they don't care about coming here. Because who would? That's a really good question. Probably one of the best questions when talking about the alien stuff is like, if you were an outsider and you took a look at this place that has a history of war and not liking new things, you're probably not gonna go there. Because like, let's be real, right? Whether it's a big change or a small change, we hate change. No matter who you are, no matter, you know, what your beliefs are, or what you've done through your life, everybody inherently does not want change to happen. They kind of just want same. You want to find the equilibrium, if you will, right? You're trying to maintain homeostasis, but change fucks that up, and that's not what you want, at least as a human. So for other species, they might look at that and be like, yeah, that's a bit weird. Doing good, chilling, trying to figure out what to play tonight. That's fair. A lot of good games tonight. I've been going back to some old games recently, like RoboCraft 2 just dropped. That game's been really fun to play. I'm just a little bit sad that they're kind of going back on all their promises. So for now, I give them a thumbs down and don't really recommend them. But if you have RoboCraft nostalgia, go check it out. It's great. Two Weasel VTuber newscasters. All right, let me take a look at this this thing you sent me. Oh God, that is a long one. Yeah, I don't think I can read that whole thing on there. I'm sorry, dog. But I'm assuming this is a script for like a movie that you had GPT write or something like that, or an ad for a movie or a pitch for a movie or something like that. Let's see. I'm missing a lot of chats here. I'm sorry I'm super slow tonight, guys. I'm usually way faster with this shit. My brain's just fucked. I don't know how to put it, bro. I've just been like groggy all fucking day. My brain just is not working as it does. It's a reference to the X-Files. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I've seen a few X-Files episodes. I've never been into the X-Files. That was something my parents were always into, and as such, I kind of just avoided. Or I might go pass out. Hey, that's fair. Sleeping's always good. Two Weasel VTubers do sound like a move, but I think you gotta level it up. They gotta be real weasels, just running across a sheet curtain. Then you use AI to make like Alvin and the Chipmunk voices for each of them, and then animate their faces as they speak. If they're not real, I feel like it would be worse, because that means we're the only ones inside this very, very big black box. It does not mean that we're the only ones inside of here. Aliens are real, but aliens that we can find being real are a different story, right? There's a lot of different interpretations on this. There's a lot of different thoughts, but there's just a lot of stuff, and a lot of it is unprovable. The universe is, in essence, practically infinite, at least according to our mortal minds. We are exploring a small section of it that we call our universe. And this was created from a Big Bang explosion of a something or other. I call it Super Pangea. That's just what my brain thinks of it as. You know, this giant, like, spherical energy ball thing that just implodes one day. There's nobody really knows what it looks like, so you can't really kind of put something to that. But my thought process has always been, is that we have kind of had this a little bit wrong because we haven't been having such a good perspective on stuff like this. But we've done this before, and there is, I want to say precedent, but there isn't really. It's just like observations, so I feel like I can predict what's going on next, but probably not. But there's probably more than one Big Bang. And I don't mean like a universe like loop where that shit happens. I mean like there's probably like a fuck ton of Big Bangs. Like even as we speak right now, there could be a whole other portion outside of our universe that's having a Big Bang. A different universe, if you will, if that's sort of the thought process of that. But I wouldn't necessarily call it a different universe. It's just what we think of as the universe is but this small, tiny black box that we think of as a super big, ever-expanding black box, when instead we're like... Have you guys ever taken like a big jug of water and dropped food coloring in it? You know how it takes like a super long time for it to kind of like disperse out through it and everything like that? That's kind of what's happening, right? We were just one of the little tiny parts of that drop being the Big Bangs. And that's kind of where we are. It's similar to a lot of multiverse theories, but none of them really go that far. All of them go into like dimensions, like, you know, like a lot of crazy shit. I feel like the answer is a bit more simplified, but maybe that's how they explain it as well. It's just so science-ified that I've kind of lost my ability to read it, which I kind of have. It's super fucking advanced. I try to though, you know, like go to like 2-minute papers or like Astrov Kultovich, I want to say is his name. No, Antov Kultovich, my bad. It's Antov Kultovich. He is a Russian scientist that does a lot of videos on reading those papers and kind of dumbing them down for people. I was a Robocraft alpha tester. Good shit, my dude. Robocraft back in its heyday used to be such a good game. I fucking loved Robocraft, bro. That shit was fantastic. Absolutely fantastic game right there. I just wish that they had just kept it the same. I really wish they hadn't changed it. You know what I mean? Like, fuck, bro. They dropped that game. I just hope that they can fix it up with the next updates for 2, but... we shall see, we shall see. You know about the Kardashev scale? Yeah, I know about the Kardashev scale. Yeah, I've had full-on debates with some of my teachers before about the Kardashev scale. So many teachers, bro, have such, like, strong opinions on this shit, bro. But they'll straight up, like, curse you out in the middle of class being like, bro, that is literally bullshit. Nobody knows what you're talking about. This is literally a made-up scale. Nobody actually knows this shit. And it's like, yes, but this is the best scale that we have to date. Unless you know of another scale, this is currently the scale that we have. Oh, it was crazy, bro. I still remember that teacher's name, Miss Wasco. Miss Wasco. She was a wild teacher, bro. She was a wild teacher. Getting back into R6. Good shit. Trying to relearn callouts. That's the vibe. And Soda, how are you doing, you lovely soul? I hope you're doing well. I feel super off this week. I don't know what's going on. Bro, me too. Me too. I'm glad it's not just me. I don't know. Shit just feels weird. It feels like we've entered a new universe. Does anybody else play that joke, right? Like, we all know that we're not going through different universes, but do you ever, like, wake up and you swear on top of everything that you're in a new universe now? Like, swear to God, like, everything, you're not where you were before. Things are different and you can't quite put your finger on it. So to sum it all up, an alien dance party turned the peaceful town of Quarkville into a galactic dance-off, uniting humans and extraterrestrials on the dance floor. Hey, listen, if there's ever a way to do it, that's the way to do it. I quote, a wacky-ass news report from the must end and damn those aliens. Damn those aliens indeed. Damn those aliens indeed. I feel super off, don't know what's going on. Yeah, me too, my dude, me too. Kind of like a multiverse theory, but it's just one universe, but inside of our point of reference. Kind of like that. It's just like, right? Like we always think of this being the universe, right? Our little ball that expanded out. But you gotta think, the universe expanded into something, right? Like there's something there that the universe expanded and took over space of. So who's to say that we were the only Big Bang to have ever happened? You know what I mean? Like statistically speaking, there's no fucking way in hell that's the case. At least in my mind, all right? Again, not super smart scientist person. Maybe there's an actual equation that like proves that there could have only ever been one in this version, but who knows? I'm not too sure of that. Not too sure of that. I've said this before, but I feel like the Big Bang is the easiest way for us to comprehend the start of everything that we know. It's just the most recent point of reference that we are able to take from, because anything else before then was so old and so long and so self-contained that it is literally impossible to measure, theorize, or learn about. That's kind of the problem. It's like I could write a story. If I remove the first 3 pages of the story and I give it to a civilization, try and try and try and try as they might, they will never know what those 3 pages say. They'll never know. Doesn't even bother them though. Story is still there. Story doesn't change. Nothing really changes by learning those first 3 pages, but you'll never know those first 3 pages. And that, my friends, I believe is what the universe is. I'm glad that we could do that. I'm glad that we could do that. It was so good back then. RoboCraft was just such a different beast back then, bro. Being able to like actually like level up and increase like the strength of your bot and shit, it was fantastic. Lamau, for real, if you got another scale, then fuck off. Yeah, exactly. They all tried to tell me I was fucking stupid and shit, bro. I swear. All of my teachers tried to tell me that shit. They're always like, oh my god, you're so fucking lazy. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. And the reason they always did this is because they honestly had no fucking idea what they were talking about. Because I would sit there and I would Google the shit they would tell, and I'd be like, you're wrong. You're wrong. You're like, obviously wrong. I have 20 references here from actual like doctoral people that say you're wrong. And they'd be like, you have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. You are the dumbest person I've ever met. And it's just like oh, it's wild. Anyways, Night Sausage, I'll talk to you later, buddy. Hey, you take it easy, Phoenix. Yeah, you take it easy, Phoenix. Have an absolutely wonderful night, and I do hope to see you again soon, my dude. I do hope to see you again soon.
Hello there.
What's hard to put in my head around is before the Big Bang. Like, what was before it? How did it get there? Hurts my brain. Don't think about it. Not worth thinking about. Doesn't matter. Literally holds no sort of weight on you. It'll never affect you. Doesn't matter. Just forget about it. It just exists. That's all you need to know. It just exists. That's where you can fill in your own headcanon, right? That's where it's good to start throwing in your own headcanon there. You know? People try to throw in their own headcanon to everything, though, which makes things very hard to learn. And yo, Slay, how are you doing, you lovely soul? It has been a while. How have you been? Oh god, the hiccups. Woo! TBH, I think my username before I changed it was a spelling mistake on my old username. Was Hyper Gamer. That's fair, that's fair. Damn, I've had a lot of very weird names like that. One of my old ones used to be Pro Gamer. Oh, I couldn't make names to save my life. Crazy. Finish with exams. We'll grind Baldur's 3 from today. Baldur's Gate 3 from today. Oh boy. Well, it was great knowing you, Slay. It was great knowing you. I will see you in the next 250 days, probably. Baldur's Gate is such an addicting game, my dude. It is such a good and addicting game. I wish you absolute luck with it. You are going to love your time with it. Literally cannot recommend any game more than Baldur's Gate. It's such a fantastic game. I couldn't come up with good names either, so I went with my actual name. Yeah. I don't know. Some people are like super crazy with it, you know? Like some people are just like, yeah, bro, mistletoe XX_420_ barbecue sauce, bro. Like easy, just like that. And then I'm over here just like, what if I type the A key? If reincarnation is real, I hope I'm a pet hamster that you sausage specifically purchase so I can roll around in my ball when you stream. That's fair. That's fair. When are you grinding it? I already have grinded it. It's just that I did it by myself, not on stream, because it wasn't a very good stream game. I gave it a go on a few occasions streaming it. Not too many people enjoyed this as my game for the stream, so we kind of swapped into doing other games. But yeah, I've played a fuck ton of Baldur's Gate. Not as much as I should, but the game only just recently came out, and I do have 141 hours. Be it the last time I played was October 3rd. That was because a new patch had just released, and unfortunately it had broken everything with my save. So I gotta make my 12th save, where I can finally beat Act 2 for the first time. And it's going to be amazing. As far as I can tell, though, Act 1 and 2 of the game are the greatest player experiences that you will ever have. I have never had so much fun playing a game. I have never in my entire life had so much fun. I just stole his bucket. I'm sorry.
You.
Yeah, we'll flick his nose.
What? What are you doing here?
I got my name idea from another YouTuber called Aldem Plays. I had no idea what to call myself. Yep. Yeah, that's fair. Yo, it's Robos coming in with the raid. Robos, how are you doing? How was your stream? What were you playing? And how is your night going? I do appreciate you coming in. I do super appreciate you coming in. Much love, all you raiders. I hope you guys are all having a wonderful night. Welcome into our permadeath series of Skyrim, where we have one life, and that's it. If we die, we delete the character, and we start over. Speaking of which, let me actually enable that feature. You know, do the thing that's in the title that I said I was gonna do that should be enabled on, you know, on start, but isn't? Yes. W raids indeed. Sham, how have you been, you lovely soul? I do hope you're doing well. I do hope you're doing well. Ashes_lives 21. All right, and just like that, now we only have one life. Agreed. I love summer. Oh, you're too kind, Robos. You're too kind. I love your streams as well. I love your streams as well. Speaking of which, if anybody here isn't already following Robos, well, what are you doing? You're on the wrong section of Twitch. Click the man's name if you have the time, or else just click the little top button thing. Let's see. Button, other button, more buttons, pressing the wrong buttons. Oh, I'm great with this. Oh, I'm fantastic. You'd almost think I know how to program as well. Can program an entire game in an afternoon. Can't type in a simple command into Twitch. My, how I have fallen. I do be popping in here a lot over the years. Oh, hell yeah, my dude. I've been super appreciating it. Super appreciative. It do be a great vibe when a Robos is in here. A washed sausage. A washed sausage. Now, them some fighting words. I'll have you know, I went back to Splitgate for a short period of time, and I did just as good as when I had left the game. Basically, no change whatsoever. It was actually pretty great. It was pretty great. It was pretty great. I gotta love to see the Splitty peeps. Oh, hell yeah, bro. The Splitgate community was great. I can't wait until the next version of Splitgate, bro. I really, really do hope next Splitgate is something to enjoy. I'm kind of worried, though. I'm kind of worried. I'm not gonna lie. Splitgate makes my eyeballs bleed. I love it. It's a harsh game. It's a pretty harsh game. It had a pretty strong blue color palette to it too, which did not help it. I hope the next one has a stronger red color palette to it instead of a blue and white color palette. You know, go red and black for that. Could be a little bit nicer. Same, I hope we don't have to wait years. You don't have to wait years. They already said that they're teasing the next one here in a couple of days / weeks. So chances are, if they're doing it this way, all right, I don't know if you guys checked their days or weeks. Yeah, it's probably going to be days or weeks. Maybe a month, maybe a couple months, you know, who's to say? But they put out a tweet and it basically said something along the lines of it was a retweet, right? So on Twitter, you're able to quote tweet, retweet, and then have like somebody else's tweet below you, but they were replying to Rockstar. Rockstar has hinted that they are going to be releasing their game around the December time period for GTA 6. Big hype for all my GTA 6 lovers. Big hype for all my GTA 6 lovers. However, Splitgate quote tweeted that and said, noted, bad date to launch a game, or bad date for a trailer launch, or something very, very similar to that. So, chances are, around that time, when they are doing that, imagine if they were trolling though, they haven't posted anything like that at all. Likely that is their first hint to the community. They also typed down below that there would be more about the next game than just a tease soon. That was exactly their words. I will literally quote this word for word. Hold on. Because I was just looking at this. It's the official @Splitgate, by the way. Let's see this. Guess we'll go ahead and cross off December as the good times to announce your next game bingo card. 14 hours ago. And then here we go. Quote, this is exactly what they said in the description of their post. Quote, had to take the bait. We'll do more than tease you soon. Heart emoji. And that is what they said. That is their direct word for word tweetage right there on the game. So, if that is anything to go by, we are looking at mere days or weeks before a trailer. And then we'll actually get to know what we're playing. Sounds sus. It might be, but they'll probably do something. I don't know. They tweeted this on their official account, and they've like basically not put out jack shit like since they killed the game. So like this is basically like their first few tweets back. This feels planned. This seems like something that's planned. All right, I've not been a part of many game development studios, but I do know people that work for game development studios, and as such, I've got, you know, I hear a little bit of the insider work, and you know, chances are this is it. Chances are this is the official announcement time, or at the very least, we're gonna get a pretty good snippet of gameplay footage. Hopefully that means a very, very close release time. Chances are it means about a 1-year release time for the actual game. Maybe about a year, maybe 2 years, depends on what they do, but they said it's going to be more than just a teaser. And if you're not just teasing the game, that means it's in a far better state than what you would assume. Sorry, but what game are we talking about? GTA 6? We're talking about the game Splitgate. So there's a game called Splitgate. We used to play it as the main channel game. It's basically Halo, but it has portals. So you're able to like shoot a portal across the map, shoot a portal in front of you, run through the portal and teleport instantaneously. So you can like shoot down all of your enemies and stuff. It's a really great game. But they killed the game, unfortunately, I believe at the end of 2022 or 2021. So somewhere around some time period, they killed the game. And they said they were going to be releasing a new one. This is the first set of words that we have had in a very long time as to what the next Splitgate could be. It was like 2021, yeah, like end of 21. How do you feel about B switching to M&K unranked to champion? Proud of me for the switch. Oh yeah, no, that's a pretty good switch right there. That's very good right there. Yeah, M&K is what I consider to be more fun of the two different input methods. I understand liking like a controller and stuff like that, but M&K is super fun to play. Glad you could finally join the club, my friend. Give me 1 second. My nose is like horribly stuffed. Give me just like 1 second to clear it. Ah, much better. Much better. All right, we all back. We all back. Woo. Oh, it feels good to breathe. It feels good to breathe. If they cancel it, I might reconsider living. They're definitely not going to cancel it. So looking at projections that people have put out for Splitgate, Splitgate was a massive success for their industry, or for 1047 Studios. That was basically their entry into the big boys, and it got them a lot of money. So this next game is likely going to be pretty big unless there's a huge falling out in the dev team, which I don't know any of the devs anymore. For the most part, none of them talk to me. So on that, I have absolutely no idea. I have absolutely no idea. M&K is honorable. I love M&K. It's really fun to play, you know? Like, I understand playing controller and shit because you're used to it on, like, console, but, like, I don't know. M&K is just... It's not only the best of the platforms, it just feels right. I don't know. Steering on a controller just doesn't feel natural. It's way better for, like, a racing game or, like, a platformer. I don't know. There's definitely legitimate reasons to use a controller, but I've never been on board for the FPS scene. Even though I used to play the fuck out of MW2 on the 360. That used to be my shit, bro. That used to be my shit. We will see if I can hit champ, though. Just leveled up the account and did the 5 placements. Hey, good shit. What rank did you get for your first placement? Oh, good night, all. I got to call it. Have a wonderful night, Robos. I do appreciate you being here. Have an absolutely wonderful night and a better tomorrow. Plat 2. Hey, you know what? You gotta respect it. The game's got balls. The game's got balls. It's just setting you low there so you can get the faster matches for the faster rank up. It knows the vibes. You gotta build up that momentum to just straight shoot it up to the top. You getting MW3, the nostalgia with the OG maps is gonna be insane. I want to get MW3, I really do, but every Call of Duty game I have bought since Modern Warfare 2019 has been nothing but a colossal waste of money, and I don't really have $70 to just throw away at games that I'm only gonna play like 5 times and then never install again. You know, like, I want to play it, don't get me wrong, but like, it's a $70, $80 game, and I don't see myself maining it for long. So unless it's like, unless it's just a massive improvement, they ain't getting my money. They ain't getting my money. I think my Rocket League alt is shadow banned from queuing. What the fuck did you do that? Don't tell me you broke rule number 1. I would ban you for that. That seems very plausible. That is very true. This is my last chance with COD. Yeah. I don't know. I'm not done with COD. It's like, I'm not sick of COD, and I do super enjoy playing COD. Like, I'm great at the game, right? Like, anytime I pick up COD, I can, for the most part, mid to top frag, like, every single time, and it's a great experience. I've never had to, like, sit there and load out scum or anything like that. I can just pick up the presets, roll out, and it's a great experience. The problem is that just like me, everybody else does the exact same thing. and that they will buy the game. They'll play it. They'll be like, yeah, this just isn't the same. Everybody's always muted up. The people that do talk are always super toxic, or they get comms banned in the middle of like a super funny roast or something like that. It's just like, it's not COD anymore. You know what I mean? I play COD to like mess with people and shit, you know? I don't want to say like I'm a super big dick online or anything like that, but you know, if you're dropping donuts in my lobby, I'm gonna pipe up and I'm gonna be like, hey bro, what's up with the donuts? You know what I mean? And like that'll usually get some form of conversation going, and then you got a whole bunch of people just screaming and going crazy and having a great time. You know, you get to talk to people. It's a great vibe. It's a great vibe. But more and more they're pushing for that to just die entirely. I've not been a big fan of that. Since Treyarch is dropping next year. What do you mean they're dropping next year? You mean they're leaving? Like they're disbanding the studio? Never been a big multiplayer guy, but I did sink many months into Last of Us Factions. Is that a different game? Is there a multiplayer Last of Us? Let me make sure that I'm thinking of the right game here. That's the story game where you get to make real-time decisions in order to influence the plot of a very dark and disturbing story, correct? I've never played the game, but I own the game. I'm pretty sure that's the game that I'm thinking of. I don't know why they ban people. The game is fucking 17, 18 plus. Yeah. I mean, I understand it if they're like using like really shouldn't be used gamer words and shit. Like that's understandable. But they straight be banning people for being like, I fucked your mom. Like, you don't even gotta be like, you know what I mean? You don't even gotta be into COD to know that that's not COD right there. That ain't COD right there. That's just, it's just not it. But yeah, I understand not liking multiplayer games. They can be super toxic and not very fun if you're just trying to just enjoy yourself and shit. But it's really good if you're just trying to fuck around with a bunch of random people you've never met before. At least it used to be. It used to be like how you would do it, but now we're starting to lose those things. Like, did you guys see that Omegle got legally banned? I don't know if you guys saw the news, but Omegle no longer exists due to some new legislation. Yeah, hold on, let me pull this up for you guys real quick. In case this is like an industry-wide change. This isn't just like the games market. This is the internet as an entirety. They don't want you to speak to other people, or they don't want you to be able to have an open chatting experience like you used to be able to. Be it was cancerous as shit. I think we can all agree the internet's probably a better place without it, but I can't help but feel a little bit sad. Omegle.com. I can't help but feel a little bit sad about this. This is what happens when you go to Omegle.com now. Right? This was a pretty terrible website. I think we can all understand the problems that were here with it. But at the same time, I think we can also understand that the fact that this is now legislated to be impossible to do on the internet now is also a problem, right? People were definitely using this for bad, though. Let's not forget that. Let's not forget that. It is a good thing that it's gone. But it's a bad sign. Does that make sense? It's a bad sign for the internet as a whole. It does mean a lot of those openness freedoms that the internet provided, essentially, are going to be taken. Very forcibly. Very, very, very forcibly. Lol, for real, some kids just need to be told, or just need to tell you that they fucked your mom last night. Exactly. Why can't I tell the kids that are like, oh my god, you just got 360, mom, grab the camera, mom, grab the camera. You know, why can't I be like, hey, listen, Squeaker, chill the fuck down, I'm trying to sleep with your mom. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy, it's crazy. TBF people as a whole have been getting softer. It's not people, it's companies. People are not getting softer. If you start talking to people, you'll realize people really aren't that soft. Even like your generic, like you think they would be getting soft people aren't actually that soft. It's just very much portrayed that way. It's just a lot of like ways of portrayal that have kind of changed, right? The way the media works is off of sensationalism, and they're able to flood you with so many different videos and so many different takes that you start to think that the world around you is changing in a very drastic way, when in reality it's this small section of curated clips that they'll section out to you to show you is the whole world, when in reality it's a small portion. And after a while, your brain has no way of differentiating that until you go out and speak to a lot of people and then go, okay, it's not exactly how they're saying, because it's never exactly as it's always said to be. Nothing is always as it says to be. It's always a big game of buts, right? It's this way, but because of this way, but because of this way, but because of these reasons, but for this thing, but for this, you know? It's just a bunch of that. Chill kid, your mom's gonna grab my wiener later. For real, too many companies locked down on it too hard. Yeah, I mean, it's for good reasons, right? Like, if you look at the internet, the way that a lot of people want it to be is they want it to be a nicer, kinder place. Like, if you walk down the street, right? The idea originally behind what's pretty much going on now, right? Because we've spiraled out of control. I think we can all agree it's spiraled. But the original goal is, if I walk down the street and I say hello to a random person on the street, chances are I will have a fairly reasonable conversation with that person, with a bunch of societal norms put in place to ensure that everybody has a good time. Does that make sense? Right? For the most part, yes, there are other circumstances. You know, I could walk up and be like, hey bro, how are you? And you could just fucking sock me right in the face. But I think we can all agree that that is much less of the time, right? So the idea is if you just hamstring and fist a bunch of social norms into situations, that good things can happen. And that's what people were trying to do for a while. They were trying to push all of these norms for changes so that the place could kind of feel more like being on a street instead of being in the Wild West. You know what I mean? Like, if you're in the Wild West, you could pretty much do that, yeah? I mean, you probably get shot after a while because, you know, their life was actually at risk, but, you know, you take the life out of the equation, basically the same thing. But companies got a hold of this and they were like, oh, okay, well, this is what people like, right? Like, this is what they want, so let's give them what they want. So they gave us what we wanted. But then they kept trying. And 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 now here we are. It's not a great system. It's not a great system. It's one that will slowly fix itself, though. Because as this starts to fall apart and starts to crumble down, more people are going to start to try to rebuild it. And then it's a whole cycle of basically a clean, fresh refresh. And it's going to be a weird one. It's going to be a weird one. It's a very scary time of history, though. Because, you know, like, based off of this, usually when this happens, you know, you get a big ping pong effect, right? Where each time it passes across the fields of where we should be in the world, it keeps going back and forth, but more drastically every single time, just faster and faster. Well, eventually that's gonna go too fast, and things are gonna hit the ceiling fan, and it's not gonna be a great time. Not gonna be a great time. You know, we'll have one moments of one side, one moments of the other side. It'll be really, really shit for multiple decades. And then finally people will be like, hey guys, what about this one? Anybody remember this? I remember this. With this, we used to be able to do this. And then we start the whole cycle anew. as wonderful human beings. Oh boy, the world is weird. Oh god. I wonder what the history books are gonna look like though. Does anybody ever like picture that? You know what I mean? Like we all know like what our history books and shit look like when we were growing up, but like, you know, like we're in a history book right now. Like with all of the shit going down in the world, all of the different changes, like we're gonna be like chapter 27 or something on modern US history for like our kids' kids. What is that gonna look like? I'm both excited but scared for that. Both very, very excited and very, very scared for that. Wonder if I can set this fan up properly. Can I get nice air breeze? Without any noise. Perfect. Wonderful. Just as I've always imagined. Alright, let's take our pure man Marvin out onto the road once again. I forget what we were supposed to be doing, but somehow whatever we were supposed to be doing turned into us climbing a mountain. I want to know what that thing is. Marvin, you're sliding. All right, we're gonna get over there. We're just gonna start walking that direction. I want to know what the hell that thing is right over there. Can I get to it? Can I look at it closer maybe if I... Hold on. Can we get like a better view of this? You won't jump? I won't what, Bazaar? I won't what? I fucked up my leg, but it was worth it. It was worth it. So many intense math calculations went into that. I almost just jumped into a cave. I have no idea where I am. I'm just gonna wait until the daytime. Surely it's gonna be better once that's back. Just waiting for him to take one wrong jump. Listen, we don't have to kill off Marvin yet, okay? Marvin is still a beautiful level 1 character, all right? He's only just begun his sausage gathering journey. Fuck Marvin? What do you mean, fuck Marvin? Bro, look at Marvin, all right? Look at this man. Look at this man. Can you really say fuck Marvin after looking into those eyes? He stole my bread and arrows. He stole a lot more than that. You just didn't realize. Marvin's kind of a savage like that. That's why we like Marvin. Marvin is kind of the best parts of all of us, if you really think about it. Like an inner demon, a child. A man to be well respected, and those eyes. Always staring back with love and comfort. Shoulders made of pure stretch. Marvin's the guy you just want to roundhouse for no reason. I wouldn't trust trying to roundhouse Marvin. Marvin might kick your ass. Listen, I'm not trying to say you'd get your shit fucked, but Marvin is kind of a black belt in karate. All right, you see that fucking sidekick? That's a fucking devastating sidekick, all right? This man could drop Mike Tyson. He has a punchable face. You only say that because you don't understand the true powers of Marvin. Do you see his leg combat style over here? Taught by Bruce Lee. Double trained by Rock Lee. Our man is a force of nature, to be sure. I don't even know what that one is. That one is far less impressive. What about this one? Oh, okay, yeah, just standard punches. I think I like this one the most.
For glory.
Oh shit, that person's about to get fucked by wolves. No, person, no!
God. That's your best?
All right, cool. Nah, they some weak-ass
Your death
punches.
brings me honor.
All right, I will kill this orc with my punches. If I can kill this wolf.
Good enough.
Okay. Put him up. Hiya!
What now? Don't do
Hiya!
that again. Last one. Oh, you're mine.
All right, let's fucking do this. Hiya! 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 Holy shit!
Your death brings me honor.
Okay.
Ha! Typical Outlander weakling. Ah,
Damn, she
yeah,
just called me
challenge
weak
the child
too.
of Malachi.
What the fuck is this shit?
Die,
This
damn
isn't
you.
the Call Summer Week show. This is the get kicks done type shit. Oh, suplex! Oh my god, I suplexed her fucking head off. It's the Call Marvin. Bro, you guys can't call Marvin weak anymore. Y'all can't do that anymore. That's... Yeah, you guys can't do that no more. Marvin just fucking that was a skull. Marvin is a savage. All hail Marvin. Look at him crack his neck after the murder. What a devious fucker. Jesus. I forget, the further that I walk this way, the more likely we are to get just immediately murdered. Like, look at that. Who would put a giant there? Who are you?
I've been looking for you. Looks like
Okay,
that's it.
yep.
to go.
We'll take all of those. All right, Mr. Oh, I'm sorry, Courier. You're so gonna die. Or you'll be totally fine. Okay. Yeah, I'm not too sure what I just saw there, but we just saw something there. Marvin, the friend of couriers and giants. Slayer of the wicked. Gatherer of meat. What is that giant doing to him? Hey, listen, everybody's entitled to their own needs and desires. We just turn around, we walk this way, and we question nothing. We
Fortune
question
smiles upon
absolutely
this man.
nothing.
Take a look.
Okay, there are things here. Okay, so I need that. What about this? Unarmed strikes do an additional 10 damage. Probably not. Chance to lift the target's feet off the ground, immobilizing it for 2 seconds. 600 gold. Okay. Shit, you wanna... We'll give you an amulet, a ring. One of those. Our battle axe. Cool, that should be enough. Oh, wow. Actually, we get a few choices here. Inflict poison that deals 3 points of damage for 10 seconds. Or we get an iron axe that can lift people's feet off the ground. Also does a shitload of damage. I kind of like the iron sword of poison. That kind of seems awesome. I'm gonna take the iron sword of lifting, and I also have enough for the other one. So we're actually good on both. Let's give this a try. Let's also equip this as our secondary. Who are you?
The longer we travel the roads of Skyrim,
Who are you?
the more empty this
something?
land seems.
Yes.
Typical
I hope
Outlander
that you will come to the place
Don't
I saw
let
us
again.
again.
I do, in fact, need your soul.
Be careful. What are you doing?
You know, just
What are you doing?
just making sure.
What are you doing?
Don't mind me, Mr. Sir.
Do something. Staying out. Another fight.
Oh my god.
Victory is yours. I submit.
All right, that's it for him. Goodbye, Mr. Sir. You bested me. Stands up, falls down to the ground dead. Did you beat the save you were on when you started playing like a few weeks ago? As this is permadeath, every time there's a new character, you can infer the answer is probably no. As unfortunate as it is, Karen and Marin both died awful, horrible, terrible, no good, very bad deaths. It's very oh shit, I'm out. Nope, not dealing with lightning. I didn't realize they were built like that. Yep, I'm going this way. Lightning is the one thing I will not fuck with in this game. That has the actual potential to one-shot KO me. Also, floating tree. It's always interesting when you run into the floating tree, but the floating trees are for me. Okay, that beats a floating tree. That beats a floating tree. Do you guys see the mythical tree mammoth? I didn't know mammoths could climb trees, but it turns out they're actually pretty good at it. Listen. He went up and he went down. Good on him. What a beast. What a magnificent creature. I feel like Steve Irwin out here. Now if you look over here. Now if you look over here. I don't even know how to do a proper Australian accent. I need to like practice that like 6 or 7 times until I eventually settle into it. Let's see if I can do it. No, okay, bad time to practice. Okay, hey guys, listen. Little bit rude to shoot arrows at a guest. Little bit rude to shoot arrows at a guest. On the bright side, I can hit him once and then he's gonna die. Oh! Look at that! They're back! Oh, this just feels amazing. Who are you? Is this Inigo?
You'll make a fine rug, cat.
That death sound will never get old. Charge! Yes, get me my loot, would you? Very important stage of the fight, when you call upon your giant. Just going through it. I don't know who the cat is. I don't know who the giant is, but they are great at their job.
You're as good as dead.
When did I befriend such a great person? Look at that, it just doesn't even matter. Just gonna eat arrows. Well, that's another one dead. Okay, can I use my crossbow to assist here? All right. My skills in archery may not be the greatest, but they're just good enough. All I have to do is assist just a little bit. And then our giant problems are taken care of. Everything is gone. Watch time 1 day and 20 hours. My dude, I super appreciate that. That is no small portion of time right there. Damn, this Khajiit was just like roided the fuck out on drugs. Awesome right there. 9 days and 4 hours? Holy fuck, John. Holy fuck, dog. That is a long time. Fucking hell. I didn't know that was even possible. I watch a little. He's just up to date. He's just a little bit up to date, you know. I do super appreciate that though, guys. That is like truly fucking insane. I never thought anybody here would have 1 day of watch time, much less that many. At least when I first started. Alright, can I break the barrel still? Look at that, just breaking barrels. I love that I can do that. Should be able to break other things as well. Whew, I'm allergic to kindness. We just can't have enough of this sausage. Hey, I super appreciate that, my dude. I super appreciate that. Hopefully I can be good enough in the content department for much, much longer. Here's hoping for 30 more years of sausage. 40 more years of sausage. Damn, this fucking, I don't know, I almost don't even want to kill the giant. I'm just gonna leave that giant alone. Oh, that's so satisfying. Oh, wait. Oh, shit. I feel like I'm playing Dark and Darker. Come on, break. All right, I know you can break. Are these not real barrels? Hiya! All right, they are unbreakable barriers. I'm honestly surprised I stuck around for how long I have. Your vibes are super energetic and mine are super laid back. Hey, sometimes you need that dose of energy, that daily dose of sausage. It just makes life easier, you know? Just makes life easier.
Gotta start keeping a knife in my boot. Tired of getting disarmed.
Why is it always
See, what other streamers do you know that would play as Marvin? The great... Oh, I'm out of here! I'm out of here! Marvin is running the fuck away. Okay. It's been a great time. Wonderful. Absolutely fantastic. Marvin has got a...
Time to die. Here.
Okay, whoa, 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 whoa. This is a bug. This is very much a bug. There is no way for me to leave this. I'm gonna do the smart thing here. I'm gonna do the smart thing. This is not a cheese. This is simply an impossible to win circumstance in which I am surrounded by every possible person that was inside of that dungeon, all in a giant tight-knit circle. So, we're gonna real quick fix that. Momentarily. Yep, we're just gonna walk right through there. Yep, just like that. Hold on, get a fair distance. All right. All right. All right. Now we have the hard turn of running the fuck away. Can we do this? Can we do this and survive? All right, I want Melvin to live here. All right, if Melvin lives, he can level up. All right, Melvin? Melvin. You're a track star, dog. You're a track star. Hopefully that giant's still around, too. Okay. In 3, 2, 1. Run! Run, Melvin, run! Oh, Jesus Christ, Melvin, go! Don't look back, Melvin, just go. Melvin? Just keep on going, just keep on going. How do I go from finding you on Crunker to playing Splitty to watching you play as Marvin? Oh wait, both of those other games died. Yeah, I have a bad luck with games, it seems. I have a pretty bad luck with games. Who's this person? Oh, this person is heavily injured. I will give them my only healing potion.
Malakath preserve you. Good to see you.
That's it.
Malakath preserve you.
Okay, fair enough. All right, Mr. Guard person, take me in. I know I've committed crimes against Skyrimer people.
They say the college has been snooping around Sarthal. Mages in a burial crypt.
I guess I have no longer committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. I am now totally okay. About you, do you have a problem?
Careful if you cross the river to the east. Old Hajvar Iron Hand
Just doesn't even care. I've murdered so many people and they are all okay with it now. This is something I can live with. All right, let's go and steal Elysium Estate over here. And then we'll go and return the dead boy's ashes to the priest. No idea why a priest wants a dead man's ash, or wants a dead boy's ashes at that, but you know, we work to please. We work to please.
I am the caretaker of Elysium Estate.
All right, we've done this 1,000 times. Talk to the shrine. Yep. I'll do that. Sounds great to me. Meanwhile, I am going to steal food. Now we can make food. We both do Melvin the Murder Master. I wouldn't say he's the murder master, but he's certainly just a murderer. You can definitely just say murderer.
What do you want?
All right, I am definitely deserving.
To decide. Let me look into your soul.
Let's see. Does a god think my soul is still pure enough? I bet you she really likes my soul. What did you find?
You have a purpose here in Skyrim. I see that. You may be my champion and live at Elysium Estate. Take care of her, and she will do the same. Part of me resides over this home. Do not forget that.
Great. What did she say? No idea what she was talking about, but kind of fantastic that we just got a free house out of it.
You have been successful. I no longer have to linger here.
All right, now we just gotta wait for it.
Kinrek will let me go. Blessings to you. More than
Ooh, can I refill from a well, actually? Probably not. All right, Melvin. Welcome to your brand new home. I do enjoy this home. This happens to be one of my favorites. All right, now it's time to sleep in our bed. And we get our first level up of the character. So we are gonna rest for 8 hours, get him that full night's rest, get him all of the buffs. And we are going to choose to make him better at stamina so he can run away. And then we're gonna choose to make him better at stamina so he can run away. And then I would go and up sneak, but we're not very sneaky. Probably heavy armor. Yeah, gain extra protection. That does seem better. And then with one-handed weapons, we can increase their damage, and now we can murder people. And now we get even more choices. All right, so Marvin, I feel like is a little bit of a stickler for destruction. Of course, the one-handed has to go up. Heavy armor as well. Bring that up to a nice 20, and that'll be it for this one. Beautiful. All right, let's refill our bottles. So we can go over into here, and we should have... Where is it? It should say, like, fill bottle, or... Yeah, right here, fill bottles. So I press Z, and just like that, all of our water stuff gets replaced. Oh my god, we have 16 bottles of water now? This says we have 1 bottle of water. We have 6 scuba bottles? Oh my god, bro, we got 6 scuba bottles. I need to add in a mod, alright? So there's a mod that I want to test out. I haven't fully added it into the playthrough yet, but it's totally coming one of these days, right? So the idea is that when you drink skooma, a randomly generated set of possible things will happen to you, and you'll start to just have a drug trip randomly in Skyrim. And it's supposed to be like super duper cool, but I've never personally used it. I do kind of want to give it a go for this one, though. I do get a really cool bow from this. Elysium Caretaker, cool. I'll take both of those keys. And guest room, we want the kids. Cool. All right, now we can go into Whiterun. We can go and adopt... Actually, hold on. More possibilities for Marvin. More possibilities for Marvin that I've completely forgotten about. Let's go to Riften. We have to go and murder an orphanage. Trust me, it's for the good of everybody, guys. This one isn't this isn't Marvin being a dick. Okay, trust me, she had it coming. All right, the orphanage has it coming. They need to die. Okay, you guys should be supporting me here. Okay, it's hard to do. It's my duty. Pastime, more like, but a duty. My favorite pastime. Yeah, you know, just a little bit of murder, just a little bit. Maybe we should go and hit the shrine first. Murder or shrine? Good questions indeed. I like this bow, but it only lasts 200 seconds. It has basically no use. But it looks really, really cool. There's probably some perk or something that actually makes that super usable. No idea what it is, though. Alright, let me into Whiterun. Yay! Actually, weren't we here before? Isn't this where we got blackout drunk in Skyrim? I'm pretty sure Marvin was stumbling around for a hot minute around these very streets. Or maybe that was the last character.
I trust you're not funny.
Missive's board is empty. That was this playthrough. Looking for beggars. Should be a begging child. Just got to adopt her. Should start up a new quest line. At least I think there is. Isn't there always just one child in Whiterun that's like perpetually without a mother? Or do I actually have to murder some poor girl's mother in order to adopt? Which is an actual feature of the game. And that was a vanilla feature too, which is all the more wild. Hey, look at that. Random person sleeping. I would like to speak to you.
Do you believe in mighty Arche, god of life and death?
Well, he spoke to me about owning a house that you have no way of knowing even exists, so I would say yes, but only maybe. God of Death, I know him well.
I'm glad to know that because I need your help. You see, I've lost something precious.
What did you lose?
My amulet of Arche. It's the source of my divine powers and also a sacred.
He is literally wearing it around his neck right now. I'm looking at it. This man's like, I've lost my most valuable possession. It looked exactly like this one. This isn't it, but yeah. I wish my facial hair grew like his. Right? Fucking right? Bro, on that, I have the weirdest fucking facial hair growth. I've thought about growing it out just so I could like bitch about it on stream, but it just seems kind of weird to do, so it's a no-go. This side of my face grows perfect facial hair. Perfect facial hair. I can grow a full-on sideburn right here. This side of my face grows no hair. Nothing. Just tiny little, just tiny hairs. Barely feel any hair here, and I haven't shaved it in a long time. This side, I can already feel like a beard coming in. Right? Like, I need to shave this side again. This side I haven't shaved in a hot minute. Totally fine. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. Peach fuzzies? Not even that. Not even that. It's like, there's like 4 or 5 hairs on this side of my face. This side, incountable. This side, just nothing. I can't get my sides to grow. It sucks. Yeah. I'm thinking the answer is like beard oil and shit. Like everybody always talks about those beard oils like actually working, but I've never like I've never tried a beard oil before, but they are apparently the move. They do help with beard growth. The only reason I know this is because there are beard competitions where people have to try to grow the best possible beard. And the way that they traditionally do that is by using their own beard oils and stuff like that. Albeit that's probably somewhat superstition right there, but I feel like it probably doesn't hurt. Namira, the Lady of Decay, ruler of shadows, and patron of revolting creatures and people. Nearby foes suffer weakness to poison. Tenets: murder the innocent, poison your weapons, eat the corpses of the dead with my ring, and be generous to beggars. Namira, welcome to the Sausage Fest, Namira. That seemed great. Consider yourself lucky. It takes me like a week to have more beard than Pedro Pascal. Damn, that's insane. I am kind of jealous though. I wish I had a nice ass beard. Fuck. My dad has a very nice ass beard too. It's weird. I come from like a family of good beards, but like I can't grow one. It's so strange. Even my brothers can grow a beard, and they're younger than me, which also feels weird. I have a strip down the middle of my chin and my neck where a beard doesn't grow. I feel that, but it's only this side of my face for me. Only this side. I grow way too much hair under here. My chin looks like fucking Shaggy. Hold on, I wonder if I can full screen this and you guys can get a good look at it. But I've got a chin just like Shaggy. No matter how much I fucking trim it, I get the Shaggy chin. I can't stop it, so I've just kind of let it keep growing. I don't know, kind of as like a small homage to fucking Shaggy. I mean, hey, shit, we're both fucking blonde. I think. It's been a while since I've seen Shaggy, but I'm like pretty sure he's blonde, right? He's blonde. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he is. You got that super recessive gene, Lamau? Yeah, I must have just been super unlucky, bro. It must have just been dominant, recessive, and I must have just gotten recessive. Not good for me. But maybe it is a bright side, like he was saying. Oh, I can just take an Oblivion dagger? Sure. Don't mind me just reading all the books. Like the strip I'm talking about goes down from the middle of my chin down to about 1.5 inches. That reminds me of like Norse beards. I don't know if you guys ever see Norse beards, but they're fucking crazy. Norse beards are like, they always grow out like way curlier than they should, but they'll bind them down into strands like this, and then you twist them up and kind of braid them, and you grow them out long ways, right? So you have like two sort of like sections of beard like splitting away out from here. Meanwhile, like this section of chin is like totally clear. And that's what that reminds me of. Okay, so I gain favor if I murder the innocent. I also have to poison my blades. That's another tenant here, but cool. We've become a darker person. Well, let's go be dark. And then there's hair on my neck. Yeah, that's what I have naturally. Weird, but yeah. Are you just talking about like the lower portion here, or are you talking about like neck hair like here? Neck hair here is weird. I don't have hair there, thankfully. At least not a lot of it, because I hate under chin hair, bro. Does anybody else get like that? Like you'll let your like under chin hair grow a little bit, and then you'll look down and you can feel your hair stabbing into like over here, and it's just uncomfortable. That's the only word I can use for it. It's just uncomfortable. I don't know. I can't stand any like extra hair underneath here. I feel my hair there because it's a bit grown out, lol. Yeah. Gotta keep up with the shave. Gotta keep up with the shave. All right, let's see if we can't travel back over to the stables, and then we'll use the stables to travel us to Riften, and then from Riften we kill an orphanage, and then we join the Thieves Guild, and Marvin's story shall continue. Oh wait, we're here. Okay, now we have choices. We can either A, do the smart thing and wait for the actual caravan, or we can use the completely new and completely redesigned, where are they? Stop posts right here. So we can find Riften, should be somewhere here. Oh, this goes to villages. This actually doesn't go to places. What if we go other? Nightingale Inn, Hall of the Vigilant. Let's go to the Hall of the Vigilant. I demand to go and see these vigilants of Stendar. Will they notice that I have murdered their friends? Are you supposed to kill vigilants of Stendar? Are they the good guys? I don't think they're the good guys. I feel like they're the secret bad guys. I can't see jack shit here. Something is going down here. That doesn't even look like... Yeah, that doesn't even look like snow. It looks like ash. Something's burning right now. God, that looks beautiful. Uh-oh. That's right, it was the X button. The X button is what enables and disables that. I totally remember what I'm doing. Hell yeah, gotta trim it up. I'm glad I don't have one of those high-up beards on the face. What do you mean high-up beards? You mean like ones that grow up from like right over here? Like the mutton chop, like schlatt beards? I guess is the way that I'd put that. Honestly, I'm kind of jealous of Schlatt's beard. I feel like that would kind of look good on me. Not too sure. I've never really grown out chops before, but I feel like that would be a good look. Maybe. How do you guys think I would look with chops? You guys think it's the move? I think that could be a 10 out of 10 sausage moment. All right. Clearly there is a building here. I think that might actually be it up there. Maybe. Is that what the vigilance look like? Hello, Mr. Stender. I've come to murder your people. Not because I want to, but I've unfortunately made a pact with a god.
Need something?
Yeah, who are you? Dunbar Guard. What is Dunbar? Is this a location that I should know off the top of my head? Like the ones that go higher than your mustache? Higher than your mustache? You mean like nose top hair? Or like a beard that grows above your nose? That's, I don't think I've ever heard of that one. Guther's Glamorous Gifts.
Got something for
What does
just
this man
about
have? He has
everybody.
Ooh, what the fuck?
Give a holler if
Got a
you have
beautiful
some
mouth.
questions. Hmm?
What have you got?
Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
He does in fact have a bit of this and a bit of that. Bedrolls, already got it. Already got it. Have one. Ring of Merit, actually really good. 899 gold though. Something like this. Hold on, give me just 1 second. I'll take a look at it. Oblivion Dagger. A dagger from Oblivion itself casts Soul Trap on a struck target, unlimited charges. So that's staying mine forever. 6 bottles of skooma. Stendar Amulet, of course. I'm gonna keep the Moon Sugar, actually. We don't need the crossbow. Oh, actually, yeah, that's totally fair. Let's sell him all of our flowers. Oh, wow, he actually cannot afford our flowers. Our flowers are just too expensive for this man. So we'll only sell him some of the other flowers. There we go. Now we've taken all of his money. All right, let me take a look at that. Flowers are really overpowered in this. Oh, okay, yeah, I see what you're talking about. That's what I was saying. Yeah, like that. Yeah, that's always weird. I'm not sure if that's normal or not, though. I feel like most people can't grow out a beard that looks like that. Thankfully. Hopefully, maybe. I feel like I don't grow any extra hair out over there. It's pretty barren. Depends on genetics, thankfully. We shall see, though. We shall see. Yes, thankfully, indeed.
Until next time, watch what you're doing.
Watch what I'm doing. Don't you worry. I am watching with a... That's so not cool. Who are you?
You looking for something or what?
Yeah, I was looking for you to look the other way. You know, so I could rob him. Dick. What an ass. She still sees me. Oh my god, she has like the perfect corner of reference. I'm hidden all the way back here. So I just gotta bring all of the items that I want to steal over there.
Thanks for wasting my time.
Don't you worry, I will be incredibly careful with your stuff. A perfect sapphire, you say?
You lost?
I am, in fact, a little bit lost. Holy shit! Did she fuck up? She fucked up. You fucked up. Oh, game. Game. Can I unlock this? Okay, okay, I got 2 more lockpicks. Oh my god, I'm the luckiest bastard in this entire fucking world. I think that's everything. I do believe that is everything. Yep. All right, do you have anything I should steal? I could steal 5 gold off of him, but then it's not worth it. Oh, actually, he's got a soul gem. What a great guy. What a great guy. Oh, God. I did the thing again. I'm a great person. Oh, look at that. There's fire to warm you up.
Yes? Now.
Who are you?
Yes, I haven't got all day.
Yes.
What's behind him? Silent Night Inn. Isn't Silent Night the name of a horror film? I might be mistaken on that, but I'm like 90% sure there's a horror film by the same exact name. Am I in a horror scenario and I just don't even recognize that I'm in a horror situation right now? Am I gonna like end up waiting 8 hours here and then I'm just gonna see somebody like run out at me? Here's Johnny! Oh shit, I am frigid apparently. Okay, we'll go and stand by the fire then. We'll warm up maybe. Technically I'm standing on the fire? Yeah, we're heating up nicely. Nice and toasty. So we'll wait an hour. There we go. I am warm. Perfect. Now we should be able to move faster. And it's kind of, sort of, maybe not really daytime. So there's just a random fire on over there. Let's see. If I was a Vigilant of Stendar, I think my base of operations would be in this here general direction, maybe. If I was a gambling man, I would probably be broke. Thankfully for me, not a gambling man. I always know what I'm doing. Definitely. That sounded scary, and that looks fucking beautiful. Jeez. Let's just take a moment and realize that 11/11/11 was this game's release date. Damn. If only more games from 2011 were this moddable, I swear. We would have never changed. Oh, looks like I'm level 4. Okay, there are bandits here. There's a bandit wizard. I'm never a fan of a wizard. You don't have electricity, do you? No, but you do have a flamethrower. Nope. Ain't no way that's been 12 years since they've released this masterpiece. Swear to God, 11/11/11. I have a poster for Skyrim. I stole it from GameStop. I know these times. I mean, I didn't steal anything from GameStop 12 years ago. That would be crazy. No, they just left it sitting out there. And the wind blew it away. I was a good Samaritan and I found it. When I tried to graciously give it back to them, they stuffed it in the back of the trunk of my car. And I drove off without realizing. It's a really, really sad time. I was there for midnight launch. It was smelly. Oh, bro, midnight launches are something I super miss. I miss the feel. I mean, like, it was rough. It was rough doing those. But do you guys remember, like, Halo drops and shit like that? Like, doors and shit. And there would be, like, this whole ass fucking culture around it, you know? There'd be ads on Craigslist days before, like, hey, I'll wait in the spot for you. I'll even buy it for you. You just gotta pay extra so I can get one as well. And it's like, oh my God. I miss those days. I mean, it's great that we don't have to wait for those anymore, but like, I don't know. It was part of the culture, you know? It's like that piece of history is now over with. Although not forever, you know? The longer I'm alive, the more I realize that, like, as we get older, people just kind of rediscover the shit that we used to just know off the top of our heads. And then they just innovate on that and think of it as new ideas. Like, did you guys know that VHS is back now? Like, officially? I'm not sure if anybody here even remembers what a VHS tape even is. You know, we are getting to that era of the timeline. But magnetic tape drives are now capable of storing up to 15 terabytes, which is actually better than modern storage medias. At least a lot of modern storage medias, and they're cheaper as well. Longer storage too, because they can last like 100 years or something like that. The only downside is that they're not the fastest. I believe they're just like double as fast as a hard drive, maybe a little faster. And then now we're talking about Laserdisc as well being added back into the mix. I don't know if anybody here remembers fucking Laserdisc, but they were just bigger DVDs. People are bringing that back with a new Blu-ray format, so you can store bigger files on these bigger sort of things, which I think is kind of cool. May even see consoles with them in the future. Why spend, you know, a couple minutes, couple seconds, couple hours downloading a game when you could just slot it in and it just works? GTA 5 midnight launch was ridiculous too. Only reason I was there was because I had a thing for one of the girls that worked there. You had your priorities straight. You had your priorities straight. You weren't there for the game. You were there for the game. Respect, dog. Respect that. For real, I miss Blockbuster so much, bro. I miss Blockbuster too. That's how I first played fucking Black Ops 1. Black Ops 1 came to Blockbuster. I remember seeing it on shelves and being like, huh, I like Call of Duty. World at War was fucking amazing. This is probably same. And it was same, but so much better. So much better. It was great. But now we have to pay $70 for games we may or may not like. Yep. Yeah. I'm not a big fan about the price hike, honestly. Games were better when they cost less to produce. Honestly, like just as a whole, games were better when they cost less to produce and they had smaller teams. There's no reason we should be paying $70 for what is in the end an inferior product to what could be made with less money and then charge us less money for it. You know what I mean? Like COD, for example. I don't think COD is a $70 game. I think COD is a $20 to $30 game. Change my mind. Anybody's welcome to try to change my mind on that or try to argue exactly why I should pay $70 for COD. There is no reason. It is a $30 game. It should have DLCs for it as well, right? Like zombies, survival modes, stuff like that, Warzone. All that shit should be DLC. Don't get me wrong. However, the main game itself should be no more than $30 at this time, at like this current time frame. I would say, who doesn't know about VHS tapes, but then I remember the generation we are currently in. Yeah, there's a lot of people that don't know what a VHS is. It's crazy. Holy, my typing has gotten more shit as the night has progressed. It's just how it goes. It's just how it goes. You know, if your typing isn't getting progressively worse, you're not doing it right. And cheers, Bizarre. Cheers.